Good day everyone, I'm here to tackle about Global City. Global cities are sites and mediums of globalization. They are material representation of the phenomenon. Through them, we see the best of globalization. They are places that create exciting fusions of culture and ideas. They are also places that generate tremendous wealth. However, they remain sites of great inequality where global servants serve global entrepreneurs. Top global cities in the world: New York City, London, Paris, Tokyo, Hong Kong, Los Angeles, Singapore, Chicago, Beijing, and Brussels. The indicators of globality. The foremost characteristic of global city is economic power. Economic power largely determines which cities are global. New York may have the largest stock market in the world, but Tokyo houses the most number of corporate headquarters. Shanghai may have the smaller stock market compared to New York and Tokyo, but plays a critical role in the global economic supply chain, ever since China has become the manufacturing center of the world. Global cities are also centers of authority. Washington, D.C. may not be as wealthy as New York, but it is the seat of American state power. Also, Canberra is a sleepy town, thus is not as attractive to tourists, but as Australia's political capital, it is home to the country's top politicians, bureaucrats, and policy advisors. The cities that house major international organizations may also be considered centers of political influence. For example, Jakarta, which is not just capital of Indonesia, but also the location of the main headquarters of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations or ASEAN. Finally, global cities are centers of the higher learning and culture. A city's intellectual influence is seen through the influence of its publishing industry. For example, many of the books that people read are published in places like New York, London, and Paris. The New York Times carries the name of the New York City, but it is far from being a local newspaper. People read it not just across America but also all over the world. Second, many Asian teenagers are moving to the cities in Australia because of the leading English language universities. Education is currently Australia's third largest export. What makes a global city? International and national connectivity. Second, diversified international population base. Third, international cuisine. Fourth, international culture. Fifth, international infrastructure. Sixth, international business presence. Seven, support for a recognized language of international business. And lastly, global economic and political importance.